You're not afraid of the number in your bank account. You're afraid of the feeling that you're no longer in control of your own life. You know that feeling when you check your bank account and your stomach drops? That split second of panic before you even see the numbers. The tightness in your chest when an unexpected bill arrives. The way you lie awake at 3 a.m., your mind racing through calculations, trying to figure out how you're going to make it through the month. Maybe you tell yourself it's just stress, just worry, just the normal anxiety that comes with being an adult in this economy. But here's what most people don't realize. That financial stress you're carrying, it's not just in your head. It's not just emotional. It's literally, physiologically, changing your body at a cellular level. And according to renowned physician and trauma expert Dr. Gabor Maté, this kind of chronic stress, especially the stress that comes from financial insecurity, isn't just making you tired or anxious. It's actually slowly breaking down your body's ability to protect itself. Today, I want to show you what's really happening inside your body when financial stress becomes chronic, why it's so much more dangerous than we've been led to believe, and most importantly, what you can actually do about it, even if your financial situation hasn't changed yet. Because here's the insight that changed everything for me. You don't have to wait until you have more money to stop your body from being destroyed by financial stress. Let's dive in. First, I need you to understand something crucial. If financial stress is affecting your health, if you're getting sick more often, if you're exhausted all the time, if you're developing mysterious symptoms your doctor can't quite explain, this is not a personal failing. This is not you being weak or dramatic. This is your body responding exactly as it was designed to respond to threat. Gabor Maté spent decades working with patients dealing with chronic illness, addiction, and autoimmune conditions. And what he discovered over and over again was that chronic stress, particularly the kind that comes from feeling unsafe, uncertain, or out of control, is one of the most powerful factors in whether we get sick or stay healthy. Here's the thing about financial stress that makes it particularly toxic. It's constant, it's unpredictable, and it directly threatens your survival. Your brain doesn't distinguish between a tiger chasing you and the terror of not being able to pay rent. Both activate the same ancient survival systems. Except with a tiger, the threat is immediate and then it's over. With financial stress, the threat never ends. It's there when you wake up, it follows you through your day, and it's waiting for you when you try to sleep. Your body was designed for short bursts of stress, not a marathon of anxiety that lasts months or years. So what's actually happening inside you? When you experience financial stress, your hypothalamus, this tiny region at the base of your brain, sends out an alarm signal. This triggers your pituitary gland to release hormones that then tell your adrenal glands to flood your system with cortisol and adrenaline. This is the stress response, and in the short term, it's brilliant. It sharpens your focus, increases your energy, prepares you to fight or flee. But here's where it gets dangerous. When financial stress is chronic, when you're constantly worried about money, constantly in survival mode, your body never gets the signal that the threat has passed. Your cortisol levels stay elevated, day after day, week after week, month after month. And elevated cortisol does something insidious to your body. It suppresses your immune system. It literally tells your body, we don't have resources to fight infections right now. We need all our energy for this immediate threat. So your white blood cells become less responsive. Your body produces fewer antibodies. Your natural killer cells, the ones that hunt down cancer cells and viruses, they slow down. This is why, according to Maté's research and observations, people under chronic financial stress get sick more often. It's why they develop autoimmune conditions at higher rates. It's why they're more vulnerable to everything from the common cold to serious chronic diseases.
But it goes even deeper.
Chronic stress changes how your genes express themselves. This is called epigenetics. The constant flood of stress hormones can actually turn on genes associated with inflammation and turn off genes associated with healing and repair. Your body starts attacking itself. Inflammation becomes chronic, and chronic inflammation, as we now know, is at the root of almost every major disease: heart disease, diabetes, cancer, Alzheimer's, autoimmune conditions.
Financial stress doesn't just make you feel bad. It fundamentally alters your biology. And here's the part that Gabor Maté emphasizes that I think is so important. This isn't about blame. Your body is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. The problem is that we're living in an environment, an economic system, that keeps our bodies in a constant state of threat. But there's another layer to this that makes financial stress even more toxic: the shame. We live in a culture that tells us financial success is a measure of worth. That if you're struggling financially, it must be because you're lazy or irresponsible or just not trying hard enough. So not only are you dealing with the actual stress of not having enough money, you're also dealing with the emotional weight of feeling like you're failing, like you're the only one who can't figure it out. And shame, as Maté explains, is one of the most health-destroying emotions there is, because shame makes us hide. It makes us isolate. It cuts us off from the very thing that could help buffer the physiological effects of stress: connection. When you're ashamed of your financial situation, you stop reaching out. You decline invitations because you can't afford them. You withdraw from friends because you don't want to explain why you can't go out. You suffer in silence because you don't want to be judged. And that isolation, it amplifies every negative health effect of stress.
Studies show that social isolation is as damaging to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. It increases inflammation, weakens immune function, and dramatically increases the risk of early death. So, financial stress creates this vicious cycle. The stress itself damages your health. The shame keeps you isolated, and the isolation makes the health effects even worse.
Okay, so what do we do about this? Because I know what you might be thinking. This is great information, but I still don't have enough money. How does knowing this help me? Here's the truth. You can't always change your financial situation immediately, but you can change how your body responds to financial stress. You can interrupt the physiological cascade that's damaging your health. First tool, nervous system regulation. Remember, your body is stuck in survival mode. Your job is to send it signals of safety, even when your circumstances feel threatening. Here's how. The physiological sigh. This is a breathing technique that's been shown in Stanford research to be the fastest way to calm your nervous system. Take a deep breath in through your nose. At the top of that breath, take a quick second inhale to fully expand your lungs. Then slowly exhale through your mouth. Do this 2 or 3 times. This isn't woo-woo. This breathing pattern activates your vagus nerve, which directly signals to your brain that you're safe. It lowers cortisol. It shifts you out of fight or flight. Do this when you check your bank account. Do this before you open bills. Do this at 3 a.m. when the financial anxiety wakes you up. Temperature change. When your stress response is activated, changing your body temperature can help reset it. Splash cold water on your face. Hold ice cubes in your hands. Take a cold shower if you can. The shock interrupts the stress cycle. Movement. Your body is flooded with stress hormones designed to help you run or fight, so move. Even if it's just walking around your block, doing jumping jacks, or dancing to one song in your living room. Physical movement metabolizes the stress chemicals in your system. These aren't solutions to your financial problems. but they are solutions to the physiological crisis your body is experiencing. And when your nervous system is calmer, you think more clearly, you make better decisions, and you protect your health. Second tool, you have to address the shame. Because as long as you believe that financial struggle means you're a failure, you'll stay isolated and your health will continue to deteriorate. Here's what I want you to try. Write it down. Write out the story you tell yourself about your financial situation. What does it mean about you that you're struggling? What does it say about your worth, your intelligence, your value? Then ask yourself, where did these beliefs come from? Who told you this? And is it actually true? Reality check. Look at the actual data. In the United States, 40% of adults would struggle to cover a $400 emergency expense. Student loan debt is crushing an entire generation. Housing costs have skyrocketed while wages have stagnated. Medical bills are the leading cause of bankruptcy. This isn't about individual failure. This is about systemic problems. Speak it out loud. Find one person you trust and tell them the truth about your financial situation. Not for advice, not for a solution, just to break the silence. Just to let yourself be seen in your struggle. Because here's what Gabor Maté teaches us. Healing happens in connection. Your body needs to know it's not alone. Your nervous system needs to experience being vulnerable and still being accepted. The shame keeps you sick. The honesty starts the healing. Third tool, create micro moments of safety. Your body is constantly scanning for threat. When you're financially stressed, everything feels threatening. So you need to deliberately give your system experiences of safety and peace. Morning ritual. Before you check your phone, before you look at your bank account, spend 5 minutes doing something that feels safe and nourishing. Make your coffee slowly. Pet your dog. Sit in sunlight. Water a plant. This tells your body, right now, in this moment, you're okay. Gratitude practice, but not toxic positivity. I'm not asking you to pretend everything is fine. But even in financial stress, there are small, true things that are working. Clean water, a roof over your head tonight, a friend who makes you laugh. Noticing these doesn't dismiss your struggle. It gives your brain evidence that not everything is a threat. It helps regulate your nervous system. Boundary the worry. Set a specific time each day, maybe 20 minutes, where you allow yourself to fully focus on your financial concerns. Make plans, look for solutions, face the numbers. But outside that time, when financial worry shows up, you say, I'll think about this during my designated time. This isn't avoidance. This is preventing your entire day from being consumed by threat response. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a slow, deep breath. And get ready to receive a message your body has been trying to tell you all along. Now, I need to say this clearly. If your financial stress has led to depression, severe anxiety, thoughts of self-harm, or if you're dealing with trauma on top of financial strain, these tools are helpful, but they're not sufficient. Please reach out to a mental health professional. There are sliding scale therapists, community mental health centers, and crisis hotlines that can provide support. Your brain chemistry might need more than breathing exercises. And that's okay. That's not failure. That's just biology that needs additional support. Here's what I want you to remember. Your body's response to financial stress is not weakness. It's your system trying to protect you. It's responding to a real threat with real biological changes. But you are not powerless. Even when you can't change your bank account, you can change your biology.
You can regulate your nervous system. You can interrupt the shame cycle. You can create moments of safety that tell your body it's okay to rest, to repair, to heal. Gabor Maté's work shows us that the same mechanisms that create illness can be harnessed for healing. Your body wants to heal. It's designed to heal. You just have to give it the signals that make healing possible. Financial stress might be slowly killing you, but awareness, self-compassion, and these practical tools can start to reverse that process today, right now, regardless of what your bank account says. So here's what I want you to do after watching this video. Pick one tool, just one. The breathing technique, the shame-breaking conversation, the morning ritual. Pick one and practice it today. Your health is too important to wait until your financial situation is perfect, because perfect might never come. But healing can start right now. If this video resonated with you, I've created a free guide with additional nervous system regulation techniques specifically for financial stress. You'll find the link in the description below. And if you want to go deeper into understanding how stress affects your health and what you can do about it, check out my next video on the connection between chronic stress and autoimmune disease, because what we talked about today is just the beginning of understanding how your emotional state shapes your physical health.
You're not broken. You're not weak. You're a human being with a body that's responding to impossible circumstances the only way it knows how. And now you know how to help it. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next video.